He was just trying to clean up the pole whiz parts. Legal or illegal, he trying to do it. Yeah, that's what I remember hearing in the theme song. I got my brother Billo on here. We about to bring him up. And then we're going to bring people on the channel. We want to hear the good things and the positive things you got to say about Cooper Saxe. Today is not the day to bash him. We're going to remember him until they confirm that he is gone. He is with us. And if I'm the only channel that's going to cover Cooper Saxe like this, then so be it. I'm willing to put my channel on the line to prove that Cooper Saxe was a good man. Shout out to my brother Brillo.
What up, though, man? What's good, man?
Man.
Cooper Packs is a pack. Cooper Packs.
Hey, Brillo. We talked offline. This ain't that kind of show. Not tonight. Not tonight, please.
My apologies. My apologies. That was classless. That was classless. I will apologize.
We talking about the good times.
Oh, it's not the time. Saxe, okay. Some good things about Saxe. If you would allow me to say a few good things about Saxe, then I will say a few good things about Saxe. Saxe was relentless. He added something to the show. I love the way he talked to Tasha, that half smart chicken head. The way he set her straight in season 1, when he broke it down and said she is the reason why Tariq is in the predicament he is in. She is the reason why Yaz will grow up, without a father. He basically, told that half smart chicken head, the truth, so to speak. I definitely like that for Cooper. Even this season, when he took up for Tariq and told Jenny, that man, told Lauren, Tariq loved you. He would not set you up. And also, Saxe really added to the story. He was every time Saxe knew everything that was going on, but he just could not prove it. He was willing to go the extra mile. He was willing to take a gun to truth and try to eliminate that monster, James St.Patrick. So those are a few things that I have to say about Saxe. He was willing to go the extra mile, just got a little overzealous, and ended up kind of crossing the wrong people. Trusting the wrong person, as in Jenny, was the biggest flaw that Saxe did.
See, he got caught up in all this nonsense. See, none of this would ever happen if there wasn't a James St.Patrick. He would have just been doing his job, cleaning up the streets. He saved Tariq. He's been looking out for Tariq. He's been doing everything that's been required of him. If you tell him to do something, he's going to get it done. I don't know, man. All right, listen. If I got my mods in here, if they throwing shade on Saxe's name, go ahead and time him out for a little bit. Not tonight, y'all. Seriously. Saxe pack, like, come on, man. Give me another joke or something. Come on, man. He ain't dead. We have not confirmed. I did get some videos. We're gonna play a couple of them. This isn't gonna be that long of a live. We're just gonna get on here, talk about the good times about Saxe. I'm gonna play a couple of videos from I think his name is CJ Funny on YouTube. He put together some stuff, so we're gonna hear some classic lines from my boy Saxe, and we're just gonna talk about all the characters that he came in contact with. Y'all remember he got Drew. Everybody hated on Saxe. No one liked not Drew. What's the boy named Dre? Everybody hated Saxe, but he was the one that was jamming Dre up. Let me see something.
Saxe always has good. He knows what's going on, but he just can't prove the case. So he'll have everything mapped out and everything will be correct, but when you're chasing criminals, sometimes you got to get your hands dirty.
Man, that bullet didn't kill him. I'm sorry, man. It ain't no way he going out like that. Not an OG.
OT in the building.
Oh no, hey, don't even call OT out right now. He talking about Saxe. He got stepped on. Now, I see everything going on over there. We not doing that. Not tonight,
y'all. My man, OT in the building.
We only 20 minutes in. We not doing that tonight. Hold on, here we go.
swear, if you just let me...
Shut the hell up.
Daddy's home, motherfuckers. What's that saying? Good things come to those who shut the fuck up and wait patiently at their own apartment. Well,
Y'all see how he was talking to Drew? I mean, the Dre, my bad. I be getting Drew and Dre mixed up. Both of them niggas ain't nothing. But you see how he was talking to Dre? Ghost wasn't talking to Dre like that.
Yeah, but that's when Saxe was about to take away our heroes, man. That's the only thing. Saxe is trying to take away our heroes, and he plays dirty. But we
Yeah,
don't
but
like Dre, but criminals are supposed to play dirty. Saxe, you gotta be by the book, brother.
listen. Saxe isn't the one that took away none of them. Tariq took out James. Tasha took out Tommy. He didn't do nothing. The whole time, the St. Patrick's brought down the St. Patrick's and the Eagles. Cooper Saxe, he played dirty. I get it. Everybody plays a little dirty. They got to. But who was standing up against the real evil? Who was going toe to toe with Dre? Who put Dre on the ankle monitor?
Also tried to plant a phone on our beloved monster, James St. Patrick.
He all right. He did. He all right. I give you that. I give you that. But he didn't try to pull a gun on James St. Patrick. Tommy did. Tommy was trying to kill him, and he killed
Saxe
Angela.
was too.
See,
Saxe got saw down at you. Was that you on your official capacity? What Tariq said in court? Was that you who came out here with a gun? Were you here on your official capacity?
man. When I watch it back, I just look at all these old clips of Saxe, and I'm like, man, this guy was a true power hero, though. And for him to rise up the ranks like that and then help out Tariq in the end, just to get shot, it's kind of disturbing. I see why the power writers went on strike, because they knew that this episode was not right. That ain't how you're supposed to get rid of an OG power. No. Not like that.
while you're working on it?
Why is this thing fucking me so hard?
What is wrong with him?
So many things.
Take this shit off my fucking ankle now,
No,
man.
back the fuck off me.
You hear how he's talking to Dre? Do y'all hear how he's talking to Dre? Dre was up in James St. Patrick's office talking bad to James. You think he could talk to Saxe like that? Saxe said, back the fuck off, Dre. Can't talk to me. I'm not James St. Patrick. I'm Cooper Saxe. Some people call me Nancy, but my name is Cooper Saxe.
The thing with James, though, he'll play those games. He'll make you think you have power over him to ultimately win in the end. Cooper was able to talk to Dre like that because Dre he's a sucker, man. That's why he's even in that predicament. He's not gonna take his time like a real G. He's a sucker. He's a rat, the biggest rat. It's no question.
Eric said James is the one that called the hit on Dre. Yeah, he called the hit on Dre. He ain't called no hit on Tommy. Tommy's still out here. Tommy got a spinoff. Don't try to tell me that James is this big bad guy because he called a hit on Dre. Tommy out here. Tommy killed the love of your life. Remember, you
Tommy's his best friend. They got past that.
Nah, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that because he told that half smart chicken head.
He tried to kill Tommy too. You remember what happened to that car?
Oh man, James ain't really like that, man. James ain't.
Nah. Look, the brothers, you forget they forgave each other.
They forgave each other, but he told Tasha, I just lost the love of my life. He about to cry. Tommy did. Supposed to go get Tommy yourself.
But in the end, he had found Ramona. He found politics. He found out that life goes on, even without Angela. Life goes on, and you should not say a harmful thing about that monster, James St. Patrick, because that same monster is the guy that advocated to show you mercy when you were literally eliminated in the chair in season 5. James St. Patrick showed you mercy. So I really couldn't understand why Saxe kept going after him. After that, James St. Patrick actually talked Tommy Egan out of eliminating this guy, so to speak. So, can you touch on that? Why wasn't everything forgiven even after James St. Patrick saved this man's life? He saved his life. There's no way around it.
Who we talking about?
We talking about Saxe. He saved Saxe's life. You cannot dispute that.
give, me, give me a second. Let me come up with a scenario.
Cannot dispute this.
Let me come up with a scenario. Let me give me a second.
Saxe in the chair, pillowcase over his face, tied to a chair. James says, "Tommy, don't do it." Tommy listens to him.
Oh, that's easy. James St. Patrick is a sucker. That's why he's a sucker.
But he saved the man's life because he knew that Cooper.
He knew what? What did Cooper know?
He saved his life, man. He saved his life.
What did he save his life for? Because Cooper had everything. Yeah. Cooper knew everything.
Yeah, but he could have. That's even more reason to eliminate the threat. He saved his life, and my thing was, why still go? Like you gotta slow it down. After the man saved your life, you gotta go to another case. He's not the only dealer in the world.
He's the only dealer we need.
Too infatuated with James St. Patrick.
But you got to remember, everything he did to go at the Lobos, he was like the only person to survive that was doing any kind of investigating in the Lobos. So when he got to go at James, it's like, man, I went through too much stuff because of you.
Let it go.
Oh, man.
He saved your life. It was really worth his life. He saved his life. And then in death, you still going after the man's son with reckless abandon. Like, the hate that Saxe had for James St. Patrick is unparalleled.
Yeah. Well,
and
James
this man saved. We're not gonna gloss over the fact that he saved his life. Mo.J. We got those last 3 seasons of Saxe because of the late great monster that is James Ghost St. Patrick. Saved the man's life.
Yeah, but the ethical side of Cooper Saxe said, just because you saved my life doesn't make you not a criminal. And we got to bring him down. We got to. See, Cooper Saxe should have locked him up a long time ago. You know how many bodies we lost because of James St. Patrick? If the feds, before Cooper lost his job, if the feds would have locked up James St. Patrick, New York would have been a totally better city. It would have been clean. The sun would have been out. They actually would have had summertime and springtime instead of winter all year round. Life would have been so much better if Cooper Saxe would have got James off these streets. I know everyone's saying, but James was the front runner. He was the show runner. I'm like, no. James couldn't make it past season 6. Cooper was, hey, we're going to season 10, but unfortunately, he stopped him. Once you get on that track of greatness, it's hard. It's hard to continue. You know, they always going to be trying to pull you back. And I know everyone in the chat agrees. So put a 4 in the chat for Cooper Saxe season 4. Go ahead, put a 4 in the chat. Put your 4s up. Come on, Brillo. Give me 1 4. Just give me 1 4. Just give me 1.
I got you.
That's all we see. Hey, Brillo, hey, y'all see it. I got my brother Brillo on here. He's putting a 4 in the chat. He's putting a 4 in the chat. Where's it at? Where's it at? Come on. Wait, I can't see Brillo. I ain't seeing Brillo in the chat.
It's in there.
Let me see. I see a -4. I'm not sure that's what we were asking for. We got, hey, listen, y'all.
Hey, you said a 4. You didn't say what kind of 4.
Listen, y'all. If we go to someone else's channel, we can Saxe is gone, but not tonight. We supposed to be remembering the good times about Cooper Saxe. Y'all, all these shows we didn't watch, we didn't went to repass and everything. Well, we trying to have a good one. We ain't trying to have no shootouts, no drugs, none of that. This is Cooper Saxe Sunday. We got Tariq St. Patrick, St. Patrick's Day. You know, we got all of this. Can we at least have Sundays?
Season 2, he was using Jenny to get information to get my grandson off. He did help get my grandson off and acquitted on the Jabari situation. He definitely was an asset. And But he also, oh man, didn't he? Was that season 1 when he had his niece up there with Tariq? That was season 1, right?
You talking about the
Riley,
girl?
when he sent Riley on there, yeah, and
Yeah, she was season 1 because it was doing the trial.
yeah. So season 2, Saxe was the best one to me because he helped. He was burning Jenny, getting information, and he helped get Tariq out. So I got to go with season 2.
Yeah, season 2 he was straight because you remember they were they were telling him in season 1 to go ahead and press charges on Tasha, and that's how he ended up getting with Davis because they were like, man, if you ain't gonna do it, we gotta get rid of you.
Right? Yeah, he was the prosecutor. Yeah.
And Cooper Saxe was a good guy, man. I'm gonna open up the lines in a minute. Once we get to like 30 minutes, play a couple of more clips. So if you
I
want to
like
come up,
that's a classic Proctor moment. He wanted justice so bad. I'm pulling the Mo.J that he was willing to bug a preteens to just to get just to get justice. He was willing to bug a preteen, going the
there you
extra
go.
mile. And that
There you
is
go.
Cooper Saxe, man.
Tell the story, Brillo. Tell it. Tell it the way it really is. Yeah.
That's the extra mile right there.
Yeah.
And if they ever got their hands on that recording, oh boy, it was a whole death on the recording. Right? Wasn't Tommy on that recording?
Mm-hmm.
Ending of the FBI agent.
And just think about this. If we would have got that ruthless mother effer Tommy Egan off the streets, we wouldn't even be. I heard there was a shootout in Chicago. There was some Irish guys. They came over from Ireland. They got shot. I heard Chicago was going crazy right now. And Lil Birdie said that in September we're gonna see Tommy Egan and them back out there. So if he would have did his job and we got Tommy off the streets along with this goon ghost, man, I'm telling you, the Power Universe would have been a so much better place.
Yeah,
I might even go live in
I
the Power.
actually got another thing that Saxe did. Remember when Tommy faked his death and pulled his motors out? Saxe was willing to put his life on the line to make sure that was indeed Tommy Egan in that car, and and it blew up right before he got a chance. You remember the whole force was telling him, "Don't go, come back, Saxe. The car is about to explode." And he ran in. As soon as he got up to that car, it exploded. So he put his life on the line to try to take down St.Patrick Egan.
I will say, along with that, every time one of the major characters, something is about to happen, Saxe was around. You know what I mean? Because that was supposed to be Tommy to die. Saxe was there. He was trying to go to the club. That's when James died. And then, like, when he got killed here, Tariq was there watching him die. So he's always been around the major character when it was their death.
Right. Shout out to my grandson for begging him not to shoot, even if it was on his own self interest. He was on Cooper Saxe's side in that moment, begging Theo Rollins, please don't do it.
That thug killed. I'm telling y'all keep
left
thinking
him in jail.
Y'all keep thinking I'm playing around, man. Saxe was a good guy, but
I
he
thought
helped
he was
Theo.
strolling at first with all of it, but this dude Mo.J really likes Cooper.
Man, he did a good job, man. The guy was amazing. And he helped Theo out just to get shot. Theo didn't even have nothing to do with this. That's some third party. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Nigga, you out. You didn't commit no crime. Nothing is going. I'm not telling on, well, I am telling on Davis, but I ain't telling too much on Davis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm gonna play this real quick, and then we're gonna open up the line so you can come up here and tell us something you remember about Saxe. You know what? You can come on up here and say something negative about Saxe also, but be respectful about it.
Did what you asked. Clear the phone.
Just give me a second to wake the fuck up. I pronounce you my lawfully wedded snitch. And if the feds kick you loose, the streets will know you're a snitch.
Not this shit again.
Wow. Looks like the Jeffersons have moved on up. The streets are dangerous out there. I'd watch your back. Now, you know what? That's nice. Makes your eyes pop.
Man, fuck you.
Fuck you, Saxe. Save it for your new friends in prison, Jacob.
Yeah, you see Saxe, he don't care who it is. If you fuck up, Saxe is coming to bring that hammer. Shout out to DeMarcus for that $5. My favorite Saxe line: "Don't do anything St. Patrick." Hey,
Yeah, that was fire.
yeah.
That's a classic line right there. That's a classic line.
I think it's later on in this video. Hey, Saxe is the guy, man. He's the man. Think about it. He went over there. He was trying to get Lakeisha to flip. Well, she cooperated anyway. She signed that paper, but man, he was doing his job, man. And Dre, we all wanted Dre. I ain't gonna lie to you. Dre was one character I didn't like. So Saxe chasing after him, I was like, all right, that's cool. Because I wanted to see James do his thing without Dre messing it up. So I wanted Saxe to stay on top of Dre. Put this link in there real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and play a couple more of these. We're gonna drop the link. If you want to come on up, man, make sure you got your camera on. Let you say a thing or two about our boy Cooper Saxe, because this is his Sunday. What is today's date? May 7th, right after Cinco de Mayo, May 7th each year. We're gonna remember this as Saxe Sundays.
Wow. You're making this an annual event?
Yes, sir.
Is this the first annual event?
Yep, May 7th, y'all. May 7th, Cooper Saxe Sundays. Now, it ain't going to fall on the 7th every year, but May 7th is going to be our Remembrance Day. Not Cinco de Mayo, May 7th. Because right now, my text message is saying he was in critical condition Friday night. He might pull through. We'll find out. But this Sunday, we're going to remember it for Cooper Saxe.
AKA Nancy.
Hey, yo, that's a legend. That is a legend. I haven't seen any birth certificate to confirm or deny that his first name is
pretty
Nancy.
much confirmed by family members.
Yeah, but my
We're
niece.
not gonna, yeah, right. We're not gonna speak on this personal life because
my little nieces, they call me Juju. My name ain't Juju. Just because family call you that don't mean it's your real name. Just hey.
Yeah. You know, Brillo is also my alias, but
yeah, see,
Juju and Brillo sound a lot better than Nancy.
Facts. Facts. I give you that one. That's true. It's way better than Nancy. Go ahead and hit the link if you want to come up. Be respectful about Cooper Saxe. Remember, he's still a human.
OT, hit that link, bro.
Man, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, maybe later.
I'm gonna call the cops.
I thought you were the cops.
Warner asked me to help him get rid of you.
Touch me and I punch you in the dick. You're fucked.
I'm fucked.
Holy shit. The balls on this guy. He's fucking OJ.
Lakeisha Grant is dead. There's probably evidence in that hotel room that St. Patrick was aware of their new address. Evidence linking him to her murder, huh?
Are you on medication, Saxe? Do you need medication?
That's some fucked up slave owner shit you're doing right now, man.
Oh, Andre. That hurts my feelings.
Hey, man, Cooper Saxe did not care.
Hey,
He's talking to his bosses.
He is super slimy. I can see why you was I can see why you kind of like this character, even though he on the the cop side. He always got a snappy comeback, bro.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. The reason
you hurt my feelings with the slick back and the suit. That was funny, man. He stayed pressing too. He pressed every single season. Saxe was definitely pressing.
See, for me, it was like, okay, cool. You know, we rock with James St. Patrick. But outside of that, man, Saxe didn't care who he was talking to. He always had a comeback. So for me, I was like, man, he ain't just out here getting punked. So that's why I was like, I like his character.
Saxe, hands down, is the best cop in Power history.
Yeah,
he's the best agent in the Power history. I will say I can't think of an agent that was better. I mean, Blanca, absolutely not. That's pretty much it. Angela was terrible.
Oh yeah, all the cops is horrible in the Power universe.
But, all right, Saxe goated. He goated cop Power universe.
Facts. I can rock with that. I can agree with that. Hey, shout out to Louis $302. OT, I got you, brother. I want to see Saxe live till the final episodes, 4+. Hey, see, that's what I'm saying. Put the 4s in the chat for Cooper Saxe. We trying to make sure. Matter of fact, Hit the Cash App if you can, y'all. We're gonna try to get this money over to Cooper Saxe. If he don't survive, then I'm gonna buy some. I don't know what I'm gonna buy with. Probably get some wings or something. But we got a little fun for Cooper Saxe, man. We're gonna figure it out. What up, OT? All right, you're out of here. He's done. He's not. You're not on
Smoking
this
big.
nope.
We over this bitch blowing big Saxe pack. Big Saxe
wait,
pack.
yo, pause. See, whoa.
You gonna try to make it sound like that, but you know we smoking.
Man, what you got to say about Cooper Saxe, man?
He was the worst, man. I didn't like that nigga. He was probably the worst character of power history.
But I just
locking people up. He's not minding his own business. And he was dirty. He didn't even do the job the right way. He wasn't a good cop. I'm sorry, he was trash. Niggas catching him. He was terrible with females. I don't think he had no hoes. He ain't had no hoes. They caught the nigga jacking off. He was the worst, man. He was bad business, man. How can you like a person like this, Mo Dot?
Well, they didn't. First of all, why are two grown men catching a man doing what he doing? Let's get on that.
Why is he? Listen. No, man. Listen.
That's his house.
He got caught slipping.
I can't get caught slipping in my own house. If I can't do it in my own house, if I can't be safe in my own house, use my couch, enjoy my life, watch TV, where can I enjoy life at? It ain't his fault two grown criminals broke into the house.
He was in there prepping too. He had a whole little situation going on.
And you know how Sundays are.
He had a whole date. He had a date. He had a date with himself. How can you have a date with yourself?
Man, sometimes you need some me time.
All right,
bro. Stop, bro.
Hey, I'm going to his funeral. I'm going to his funeral like Red's on 5. I'm going there just like Red on 5 Heartbeats. Straight disrespect.
Yeah, okay. That's it.
Eleanor. If there's anything that you need.
See, this is my you're done. Go, hey, OT. Thank you for joining us. You need to leave. You need to. The next person that come up here, don't be on this bullshit. Whoever comes up here, we supposed to be talking about the good times. Don't come up here talking nonsense about Cooper Saxe. Maybe on Mondays, but today
I just came up here. Hey, listen, bro. I came up here to pay my disrespects.
Hey,
I came up here to pay my disrespect.
Kick somebody out of here.
That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. Though. I just came up here for a quick second. Just pay my disrespects.
Mods,
show some love.
Mods, mute
to y'all. I came to show love to y'all.
Nah,
y'all my people, y'all my brothers.
We talking about
I'm showing disrespect.
Don't come over here disrespect. I just said
it. Oh my God, bro.
Sex is not special. What is special about sex? Nothing.
Hey, OT.
Nothing.
Well, look. As far as cops go, even though we don't root for no cops, we all know that Saxe was entertaining, man. He was pressing in all the seasons as far as that other side go. I'll give him that. I hate him, and that's the reason why. Because he was, like you said, he was.
I'm saying, like,
cop, but he was.
Was he really a good cop though? Because I've never seen him move up the ranks. I've seen everybody getting promotions except him.
Oh, he got a promotion.
So,
yeah, he got
a promotion.
Angela, when Angela got fired, they gave it to Saxe. He had.
I thought they gave it to the Asian guy.
Remember, he got Donovan killed. Saxe was running that up.
Yeah, John Mack didn't get that. That was Saxe.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck Saxe. I ain't pay attention to that. Yeah, fuck that. they did a terrible job of picking motherfuckers. They had Angela in charge. Come on now.
He did a hell of a job, man. I got to give Cooper Saxe his credit. But nah, hey, y'all, this is my boy OT, man. Thank you for coming up here. But,
all right, bro.
That's just disrespect. It's a Sunday too. That I can understand during the week, but Sunday you come in here talking about disrespect to this man. This is one of the good white folk. This is one of the
all right, y'all.
All right,
bro.
Yeah.
Hey, don't come up here being like that, y'all. That is. Where was all this energy when James died? Where was all this energy when who else? Where was all that? Whoa. Hey, OT like Effie. Where nah, see, See, she police. She telling on people you like her. That's what Saxe is doing. He just getting paid to do it. That's all. That's all.
He gonna gloss over that. Oh, PG said, "Rip Nazi."
See, pretty girl. See, I was gonna shout pretty girl love trap contest channel out. Subscribe to her channel. I was gonna shout her out, show her some love. She do a hell of a job. But fuck that. Don't listen to me. Go subscribe to her channel. But fuck that. It ain't Nancy. It's Cooper Saxe. He's still alive. He's with us. He is with us. He is one of us. He is
Man,
one of us.
that was hilarious, dog. PG, hit the link right quick. Come up here and pay your respects to Cooper, please.
Yeah. There you go, pretty girl. Come on up here. Let's hear what you got to say about Cooper Saxe.
This has nothing to do with race. Okay, Tommy Egan killed Valdez. Those words came from Tommy's own mouth.
Tommy Egan confessed? Bullshit.
First, you tell me he got the witness to leave town. Then he's about to kill her. Then he's not going to kill her. And I am stuck trying to pull some Fed's fucking dick out of my ass after sending them out on a bullshit.
Pause, nigga.
Double pause, bro. You gotta use another metaphor, Cooper.
That just shows y'all how dedicated he was to this. No matter what was going on with him in his personal life, he was still on the job. And you know my motto is, can you get the job done? I don't care about nothing else. Can you get the job done?
Fucking tip.
Who did you tell about the safe house?
I didn't even know about Coleman until that DA asshole Steve Tampio told me about him yesterday.
Well, you better get to know something about how this happened real fast. How the fuck did you get in here?
My ID still works. He's about to run for lieutenant governor. He's a murdering drug dealer who's about to run for public fucking office.
And you think he's the first one?
I'd say it was good to see you.
You see?
He couldn't stand it that James had changed his life. James was out of the drug game. He had changed his life. It was over. James was a civilian at that time. He was a law-abiding citizen, and he had changed his life, Cooper. You should have just let it go. And you know, he was rehabilitated. He was running for lieutenant governor. He even tried to get a drug dealer off the streets by calling the police on his wife, who was running a criminal enterprise out of a daycare. James told the police on her. He called an anonymous tip in. He had changed his life, and he got no credit from Cooper for that. Man, what do you think about that? James had changed his life. Cooper should have let that go.
Yeah, but OT just came up here and said, why was Cooper Saxe trying to get people locked up? When that's what James did to Tasha. When he called the police and left an anonymous call. He said, hey, they selling dope out of daycare. Why didn't we have all that energy when James died? I don't remember nobody smoking on James St.patrick, that Jamie pack. You know what I mean? Why we gotta do this to Cooper Saxe, man? He just got shot. We treating him like he wasn't a human too. You know what I mean? We gotta have some kind of respect. I got Torian back there, but as you were saying, Brillo, I really don't know. I don't know why he didn't.
Good question, right?
That is a good question,
right? But you know, Cooper couldn't let him. You know,
yeah, he couldn't let it go, man.
Couldn't let him get away with it. All the evil that he had done.
What up, Torian? What you got on my boy Cooper Saxe? And if you guys haven't been to Torian Rain Reloaded's channel, go on over there. Does an amazing job. More professional than I, but he's going to give you that real information about what's going on in the day-to-day. See, I'm more in the movie and TV realm. He's going to give you that real life. What you got on Cooper Saxe, brother?
Well, first off, let's just be real here. Saxe was one of them people that, let's be honest, people have been trying to count down the day when he was actually going to die and how he was going to die, who was going to do it, and when. It was just only a matter of time. Karma really came for him. Like, it was a full circle type of thing. Like, look at all of the dirty stuff that man has done over time. The one redeeming thing that he did this season was, you know, with the whole situation with Lauren and him getting mad at Jenny about, you know, her at the safe house or wherever she had kept her at. But let's be real here. That one little moment right there cannot eclipse everything else that dirty that this man has done over the vast 9 years that we've seen his character.
My brother, This is supposed to be a positive day, man. Why we all going to the?
I mean, kudos to the actor who played him. He played the role good. I mean, can we give him a positive outlook?
Not the role, what Saxe did, not the role, not the person. We want to know about the good thing. This man then broke down all the negative stuff. See, that's what the media do to you. The media tear you up. We supposed to be remembering Cooper Saxe for the good times. He said there was a countdown timer on I don't think that's right. Does Tariq got a counter? Hey, let me get some inside information. Does Tariq have a counter?
Whoa. This just saying ain't gonna happen.
Torian, does Tariq have a counter? I need to know, does someone else have a counter also?
Well, they're not gonna put a counter on. Listen, if they kill Tariq off, the show is over.
Fine, let's do it. They got rid of Saxe.
You don't mean that. Come on, man. Come on,
All right. Are there any countdowns on the Tejadas? Do we got countdowns on someone else? Why did Saxe have a target on his back?
Jenny got a countdown.
Jenny,
Blanca.
Burke from Raising Canaan got a countdown.
Who you said?
I said Blanca.
From Raising Canaan.
Oh, okay. So Jenny, we got Burke. We need to do an episode on this. Who got a countdown on them? Who else you guys would say got a countdown?
You said one of the Tejada kids. I would say probably maybe between Drew and Kane.
Probably both of the Tejada. The Tejada family, I would say.
Diana gonna be there for a while.
Monet. We know.
Yeah, Monet gonna be there for a while.
The Tejada brothers for sure got the countdown on them.
Oh, okay. Oh, Blanca got a timer.
We know who don't. Well, we know for sure who don't have a timer on them is Jukebox, because we know, like, we see her later on, so she good.
Yeah, that's true.
She good. So that's it. Her and Kanan are good. But everybody else, I don't know.
Yeah, we need to. That's what we need to start doing, Brillo. We need to come up with something, some kind of counter for each character, so we can count off how many episodes we think they all got left.
Well,
hey, Mo, I'm surprised you didn't come up here with the organ.
Nah, not tonight, man. Not tonight. This was an impromptu Sunday. You know, I was supposed to be chilling because we got White House plumbers. I mean, not White House plumbers, but Waco, the aftermath. So Sunday, I was supposed to be chilling. But I told Brillo I'd bring him on. Major, I got you in a minute. I'm going to just ask Torian a couple of more questions, and I got you, boy. Do you think killing off Cooper Saxe was good or bad for Tariq and Davis?
You said, I think it was good. Do you think it was good for Tariq and Davis, or one or the other?
Well, was it good for either one of them? Yeah, one or the other.
In that moment, probably not, because he still had to serve some kind of a purpose. I mean, we all knew it was coming. Like I said, we just didn't know when and who was going to do it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, that actually did shock me, because it's like we got so used to him, and it got to the point where, you know what, I'm not counting down the Saxe goals anymore. At this point, he has become quite entertaining these past couple of episodes. But when I saw that, like, my jaw literally dropped. Like, I was like, nah. And when the first person I thought of, I was like, what Mo gonna say about this? I said,
me too. That's what I thought.
I said, what is Mo gonna say about this? When he got shot, and then Theo put the gun to his chin and blew his brains out. I was like, what? I was like, what is going on?
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody was saying Mo Saxe is gonna go. I'm thinking, nah, they just want us to believe that. I thought it was just gonna be maybe they talked Theo out of it, and Theo would kill himself. But I was like, damn, he really.
When Theo told Davis that he hasn't been going to his treatments, I said that's when I kind of confirmed he was going to do a murder suicide, because he pretty much, when he said he wasn't going to his treatments, he has pretty much implanted in his own mind he's ready to end it all. He doesn't care anymore. All he didn't want to happen was him to die in jail, but he knew he was going to die regardless. He just didn't want it to be in jail. So he pretty much got what he wanted. And the thing is, I think it was going to happen regardless. But the whole thing with Saxe, that amped it up for him. When he knew that he had Saxe in that position, it was no turning back. He was at a dead end. So yeah, I think. But that was, I'll give Method Man this. That was some of the best acting I've seen from him on this show so far. When he was behind that gate and had to see his brother kill himself. Like that, like you actually, he actually looked like in that moment, like he saw an actual family member commit suicide, which would traumatize anybody.
True. I just didn't expect it to happen like that. But Neek, no, this is not a repass. Until we get episode 9, we got to see a funeral or something. Until then, Saxe still lives. He
Oh, and the
still
people
lives.
over at Stars knew what they was doing, saying we gonna kill Saxe this week, and we gonna have Theo do it, and he gonna kill himself after he does it. We ain't gonna hit the fans over the head and bring up episode 9 the following week. We need y'all to breathe. Yeah, this is a moment of mourning right now. We know y'all are grieving, and to have it kick right back in the following week, yeah, that's too much. We said we gotta let y'all breathe a little bit, and we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Facts. Hey, thank you for coming up. If you haven't subscribed to Torian Rain Reloaded's channel, go ahead and go do that. My brother is very well educated and articulate. Like I said, he's the professional version of me. I deal with TV shows and movies. He give you the real life. But go subscribe to his channel. Thank you for coming up, brother.
I appreciate it.
I got you, Major.
So,
what's up, fellas?
What's going on, man? Brother?
Well, that question that you just asked him, you said, how is it going to affect Tariq and Davis? What they did, well, that's the $1 million question, because they're going to try to tie it to that Rico. Do they just get out of there and act like they don't know what's going on, or do they try to like get Saxe's phone? And it's no need to. They can't clean that scene up. I don't know what they'll do. Like, that's the $1 million question. I don't know how they're gonna play it, but I know they're gonna try to tie it to that Rico, and it's looking bad.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. And now, Jenny's definitely gonna be digging into whatever Saxe information he gave her and Whitman. Major, what you got on Cooper Saxe? Did you like Cooper Saxe? Were you against him? What you got?
He all right. He did some funny shit that I ain't like, but he also did some good stuff to help some people, some key people out. I don't think he did though, bro.
Really?
Nah, I don't think he did. Like, all right,
love to hear that.
Huh?
I said, Moda J, love to hear that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think he did. All right, so like, if you watch the trailer that they put out at the beginning of the season, they got a part where like they in the hospital. And somebody got a gun in the hospital.
Oh.
So who could be in the hospital?
Trying to finish him up. You the GOAT, man. Shout out to Major, man. How am I this locked into the show and I ain't put that together?
I saw it today.
That's a cheat code, man. Shout out to Major.
Major.
That's it, bro. That boy came up here with the cheat code, man. That's Saxe in the hospital, bro. And they passing the blick off. I know exactly what you're talking about. He in the hospital and somebody trying to finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I said? So
what y'all think I've been doing all week? I told y'all I've been getting text messages that somebody was in critical condition. Y'all thought I was playing around.
He not dead, y'all. Ooh.
Y'all thought I was playing around. I told y'all I've been getting messages. I'm hearing that he's in critical condition.
Who else could it be in the hospital, bro? It's only 2 episodes left. I think you figured it out, bro.
Then they got another part where they like in the new trailer, they like Diana said, Saxe said Tariq tried to set me up. We ain't see that. We ain't never see that part. So, it makes sense that he not dead. Now, Theo out of there for sure.
Wow.
Yeah,
Pretty
Theo
girl trap content in the building. What's good?
What's
up?
up?
What my man Major just said.
Yeah, I peeped that.
That's making sense. I like it. What you think about it?
It would be juicy, but will he stay true to really what happened? Tariq Davis tried to save my life. Will he go with that?
I think he done with old girl with Jenny.
Yeah.
So yeah, he whatever it is, he rocking with Tariq going forward, I would think.
Yeah, that would be fire.
Yeah, good point too, because they were begging for him not to do that. So
Jenny treated him like shit. So she dog Saxe. That started making me like him a little bit more than I did, because I was like, damn, like he getting a raw deal. He really trying to look out for the chick and help her, and she treating him like trash. So it is what it. But that's what he get for getting in bed with the law. That's what happened.
Facts.
So
Facts.
that's a great point, bro.
Yeah.
Saxe is I think he alive now. You convinced me. Because I remember
T-
the hospital scene, they was passing the silver spoon going to Blick.
That's what it
You
looked
know I
like.
know about that.
Let me see if I still got that trailer. I'll try to find it real quick. Let me see.
Then you asked another question too, where you was like the counter on the characters.
Yep. Who you got? Who you got?
Brother,
To counter on?
you're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. But Kane ass out of there, bro. Kane gotta go, dog. I don't like that, but I don't like that nigga, dog. That nigga low down, dog.
You gotta go, man. But
Kane
hey,
gotta go, dog. He gotta go. This is third strike with Tariq. He didn't set him up with green shoes, try to get him knocked off. He didn't planted the badge. Now you're gonna take his chick.
I interject. That's not his chick. He broke up with Effie.
Nah, that's his chick.
No.
Tariq told him twice. Keep her name out your mouth. He told him twice.
Yeah, but they broke up though,
It
man.
don't matter.
After he kicked her out the game, man. That was it.
I'm with you, Major. She don't belong to Tariq, but I know exactly what you're saying. It's still dirty macking.
Last season when they went to go kill Lorenzo, or when they set up to kill Lorenzo, Tariq had the blick on him and he pulled it out and looked at Kane and was like, "Keep her name out your mouth." When he asked about Effie, then y'all remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. But
then he told him again, keep her name out his mouth. So that's his third strike with Tariq. Tariq gonna knock him off. He gotta go.
Over Effie, that would be
no,
cute.
no. Over everything. That's the third strike.
But Effie would be
reiterate that. Effie just the last strike. That's the last strike.
Right. That's the last
strike. Stop playing, Effie. Stop playing.
Hey, look, I don't care. Hey, what? Hey, give him the Sniper War. I don't care if he killed Kane. What? Call him with. Hey, I don't care if he knocked Kane off. I don't care why. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm saying that right now.
3 strikes you out.
It could be over Effie. I don't care.
Tariq be trying to let people make it too, but Kane out of pocket though. That's the third strike. He got to go.
All right.
Now, I hope he go like this season. Now you trying to set him up and get Effie the red on him.
That's fourth strike. Yeah, he's not gonna stop. He gotta go. Maybe
he gotta go.
He's not gonna stop trying to set Tariq. He's still trying to. As much as Kane hates snitches, Jay.
No, all Tariq do is get them money.
Facts. Tariq is really the lifeline for the Tejadas.
Get him money, get him out of jams. We need that Kane pack by episode 10. I'm gonna be mad with the way they writing the show. We need that Kane.
He said Effie gang in the building. He's shouting out PG.
Thank you, OT.
We can take an Effie pack too. I wouldn't mind that either.
We good.
I wouldn't mind an Effie pack either, you dig? But like, we can get that in season
this
4.
Sunday is Cooper Saxe Day. Pretty Girl Love Track content. You came up here. What you got for our boy Cooper Saxe? Were you with him? Were you against him? What you got to say about Cooper Saxe?
It's been a rocky road with Cooper Saxe, I must say. I am saddened. But I do got a little hope. Major brought up a great point, and we gonna see. It's not finalized. There has not been no wake, no repass, no, fume, as the old people say. So we don't know. We did hear the ambulance. Well, I think I heard ambulance at the end of the episode. So, they may be coming. And just enough time. We gonna see. I just need to know if I need to buy the raisins for the potato salad or not.
Hold off, y'all. We have not got confirmation yet.
Just
we have not got confirmation yet.
Just give me notice if I need to buy the raisins, and they like string bean casserole, so I can slide that through. I just don't want to see Riley again. Can we make that an option? I don't want to see Riley. I don't want to see that.
Just because everyone in the chat's being disrespectful about Cooper Saxe, if Cooper does die, we're having a repass at Club Truth. Damn. Put it like that.
Is it gonna be popping now?
Hey, you mentioned Cooper Saxe's name, it bring the whole city out.
Ghost gonna be there.
Riley, Modai J.
You said Riley?
It's gonna be Riley, you and Riley.
Look,
and that blow up doll
showing up to it.
Bury him with that blow up doll.
That would be fire.
They gotta bury him with the doll, bro.
They gotta deflate her a little bit. You don't want to be cramped in the, what I'm saying. We want to make sure we deflate her.
You gotta recycle her. You gotta recycle her. It's only right.
post Saxe.
Cooper Saxe was funny too. Like his comedy underrated.
Definitely. Facts.
Yeah, he definitely was comic relief.
Yeah, his comedy is super underrated, though.
Yeah, we gonna see. I'm hoping he may pull through. He really can help the situation.
What do you guys' prediction on with Cooper Saxe dying? How is it going to play out for the Justice League? Are they going to be any closer to trying to make this Rico stick? Of course, we know that they're not going down for the Rico because Tariq got to stay free. But do you think this is going to make them closer? Like give Blanca that battery to actually go out there and get the rest of the Tejadas?
Nah, the only thing it impact is, in my opinion, the only thing it impact is Tariq getting closer to like his mama and his sister. Like he trying to get to Tasha and Yaz. And Cooper like one of the only people that know where they at.
Yeah, I would assume. Do you guys think like at least 3 people have to know this information? Like I would assume that Tamika, who also was there to hand off Yaz to Tasha, that she would know too, right? Or no?
Yeah, I forgot about Tamika.
Saxe was just trying to grasp at something to.
Yeah, he's trying to save his life.
He knew the walls was caving in on him.
Yeah, but with Tamika, she wouldn't be able to give Tariq that information. Tamika's more legit than Tariq. Than Saxe.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I feel like if she really felt that Tariq has changed his life and could be on the up and up, maybe she got a little soft heart for Tariq, just a little bit.
But Saxe was the one that facilitated that when he brought Yaz to his mom. Mm-hmm. Saxe put that together.
Yeah.
True.
So that's another thing that Saxe did that was good. That's slept on.
Yeah.
Like he used to look out for Tariq a little bit.
Yeah, he gave him advice. Don't be doing anything St.patrick. He was giving gems.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Saxe, dead or alive.
Yeah, man.
Sorry,
I want to know how it's going to play out for these last 2 episodes. They got to be scrambling around. There can't be another major death like this, and the feds are just like, this is just Cooper Saxe, even though he was the one investigating everybody. So I'm really curious on how 9 and 10 is going to play out. And I'm trying to find that clip, y'all, of the original trailer where it does show Braden giving Tariq a gun.
Man, Tariq always got to clean up some mess.
Oh, is that where Tariq was putting the black mask on?
No,
No, I think he was. Hopefully, he was getting rid of Kane.
I think that's what the mask was for. Yeah, that Nissan that they was in. I think they was trying to get at Kane.
Yeah, I think they would get rid of Kane now after teen telenovela is releasing all these new developments with Effie and like Kane. Normally, I feel like in the show you need a good op, and he's a good op for Tariq in a sense, even though they're co-workers. Do y'all think they would really write Kane off? Like dead him?
Yeah, it's time. It's time to write him off.
Really?
Yeah, because we watching Kane. Like this is the way Power works. We all watch the show. Power build people up, and then they just go and take them away. And they always take away the simps too. Like they took away Mecca, they took away Harry Silver. They always take away the simps. When you start super simping, they take you out.
Do you think he reached his maximum simp capacity though? I feel like there's more to go.
Now, what are you gonna we gonna pay for another semester of college? Like, he does.
He could get her a whip.
Let Effie get her 4 years paid off first. Then we take him off.
Effie class of 2025 though, man. She got 4 years left. Or
right, let her squeak. Let him pay for the rest of that college
and grad school, please. Thank you.
He maxed out.
Can we just transfer back to Yale? Just transfer back to Yale, please.
Bye. We need to pack. We need to
get her out of our lives.
We need to pack
our lives.
Don't go back to school.
Hard. Y'all don't keep it fair, but it's okay.
She's too dangerous. You gotta get her out of here.
She should have. I don't know why he started trusting her from the very beginning when she.
I know why.
Yeah.
No, he just got that.
She got some.
He felt that she did him a solid for the team.
Oh, you talking about Kane?
I thought that's what they were talking about.
I'm talking about Tariq.
Oh, Tariq.
Yeah, the water. Yeah. We gotta pack her up, man. She gotta go.
Oh no.
This has got to be Cooper.
Right.
Who else gonna be in the hospital? He came up here with the cheat code on Motor J channel. I'm glad you put that together. I ain't heard nobody else put it together like that either.
Major put it together, but I've been telling y'all, I've been getting messages since Friday night. Cooper might be in critical condition, but no, hey, everyone was
I
laughing.
watched it again, Moda. He did. He was breathing
He was
slow.
breathing when he went. I said, ain't no way they just killing Saxe. He got it.
He did a diva said like why he didn't get a headshot. This is why.
Yeah, like that's clearly a hospital, and we haven't seen anybody go to the hospital yet. So who would be in the hospital?
But Braden in there like that? What? Like, come on.
Unless something happened with Braden portion of the storyline for him to be in the hospital, which the only storyline Braden really got going is with his family.
Right.
So one of his people will have to be in the hospital, and he's trying to finish him off. But I think it's Saxe though, for real. I really think it's Saxe.
Why he in the hospital not using his white privilege? You looking like a whole goon out here, Braden. Like, come on, what we doing?
You saw how happy Braden was when Mary J called him a nigga.
Yes. Really? Cool. Oh man.
I'm not gonna get on the Spoon Gone. Spoon Gone had a great episode, man. Kept it solid, did what he did, showed some loyalty to Tariq.
Yeah,
man, we need to have FBI agents around this hospital 24/7. It ain't no way these two knuckleheads should be in here.
No, not at all. No.
We need to be protecting Cooper Saxe. If he is still alive, we need to protect him.
No scrubs, nothing. Y'all straight hood gear.
They weren't paying for protection.
Now, M626, it wouldn't be Effie. Effie's detained, so they definitely aren't going to be able to get into no hospital with Effie. She's not going to be in the regular hospital.
Why would she be in the hospital?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. But unless she said
heart. Sorry.
Unless they roughed her up a little bit. But damn, that hospital. That's the only reason I was thinking about the critical thing. I was like, man, I remember they were in a hospital given a gun at one point, but
yeah, they got
a call out, Major.
They got 2 episodes left, man. It's got to be what it is. Yeah, I can't see it being anything else.
So if this does play out that way, y'all really think they're gonna pop Saxe in the hospital?
That's a little point out the goofy-ish. I don't know, man. We gotta let it play out. I ain't had it all season.
Yeah, this would be probably one of the worst moves. Like, come on, man, really?
Yeah, that's a bit much, Mo. That's a bit much. Poppy in the hospital, a cop an FBI agent that just what is Saxe, man? Is he FBI?
Nah, he was FBI. I remember he got fired, and then he started working with Angela at the U.S. Attorney's office, and then he became a defense attorney after he messed that
I'm
up.
about to say he's a lawyer now.
Yeah, he's just a lawyer now.
I'm out, fellas. Thanks for having me on. I'm gonna keep watching them.
No problem, Major. Thank you for joining, brother. Make sure you subscribe to Pretty Girl Love Trap content, Brillo's content. Thank you, Major. Torian, yeah, you can come back up. Just hit the link.
Appreciate it. You're on mute, PG.
I say, I see y'all later. I got to get ready for work. You know, the next business day stuff. Thank you for having me, Mo. I really, truly hope that Saxe is still with us. But if this hospital situation won't be for long, so I'm gonna still have you in prayer, and I'm gonna bring over the nice unseasoned dish for the.
Hey, y'all hearing it first. If Cooper Saxe dies in episode, we ain't having no live. Y'all just had to wait to the finale. We ain't having no live. If Cooper Saxe is gone, go find someone else to watch because we ain't gonna have no live. Y'all better wish.
We gotta wear all black for the month of May.
All right, now thank you for coming.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, DeMarcus, thank you for that $5, brother. Said Braden and Tariq could be in the hospital after pushing Lucas over the ledge.
Ooh.
I gotta see Braden go at his uncle Lucas for bringing him into some BS. So that's what I was thinking. What could they be in there? But if he does get into it with Lucas, then yeah, but
right. All right, Mo Dot. Gotta get up out of here, brother.
No problem. Hey,
again, hey, this was fun. Shout out to Cooper Saxe, man. Out of respect for Mo Dot J, I'm not gonna say all the jokes that I got.
Monday, man. Say not on Cooper Saxe Sunday.
I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. But we about to slide up out of here, man. Peace.
All right, now. Thank you, brother. What up, Torian? Let me see. You can drop the link. Let me see what this.
Yeah, I put it in the private chat. I just came across that, and it was they had a subsection in the article, and I felt like it was dedicated to you. When I read that, I said, "Oh, I gotta send Mo this." I said they might be watching your videos.
Let me see what they got. Goodbye, Saxe. St. Johnson is out of Power Book 2 Ghost. What happened? Spoiler. About how far did it go? Let me
go down to the part where it says, is Cooper Saxe really dead? I think it's like in the second. You got to scroll down a little bit more.
Davis tells him, let me see. Unbeknownst, once Davis realized cold world.
That part right there.
I hate reading this, y'all. So this right here, this is on the Distractify, man. They trying to distract us from the truth. So I don't know if this is true or not, but we're gonna see what they got to say. Unfortunately, some fans believe that there is a chance that Saxe may still be alive.
That would be you.
We alive and was killed by Effie. Not right now, Tonya. Not right now, bro. However, we later see Lauren being saved at the last minute. With that in mind, folks are convinced that Saxe may still be with us. However, it's quite unlikely. They aren't saying it's 1,000% not going to be there. It's quite unlikely, y'all. Read between the lines. However, comma, it's quite unlikely.
They didn't say it's quite likely. They said unlikely.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely that he will die. All right. Saxe receives a gunshot wound from Theo that penetrates his heart. Man, that didn't penetrate his heart. It came out his chest. And he falls instantly. Blood spews out. It also appears Saxe's body goes stiff, which likely means, it's not saying that it is. It doesn't say which means he's dead. It says which likely means. To be quite honest, we're actually impressed Saxe was able to hold out for this long. After all, he's escaped death on many occasions.
That is true.
Especially in the OG series.
Saxe was literally the embodiment of every character on Final Destination. That man escaped the Grim Reaper like it was nothing.
Y'all say I'm not delusional. I'm just reading. If he's dead, they would say Saxe's body goes stiff, which means he's dead. But they said which means likely. I'm likely to hit 100,000 subscribers tomorrow if you hit that subscribe button today. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. But you see what I'm saying? I'm just reading what they wrote. And if Saxe is dead, how's he doing an interview? Give me that answer. If Saxe is dead, how are he giving an interview? Yeah. I'm asking the question that the people want to know. If Saxe is dead, someone in the comments, if Saxe is dead, how's he giving an interview saying that he might likely be dead? I don't know, man. I'm
Keep
just telling
hope
y'all
alive.
what I read and see.
Yeah, but when I had saw that, I said I gotta send that to you because you literally came to mind when I saw that part. I said, "Oh, Mo, gotta see this." I said they've been watching your stuff. They just didn't put your name.
Man, go ahead, put my name in these articles. I like Cooper Saxe's character, man. I don't know, man. Because Cooper Saxe is really the traditional American. We all fuck up at work. We all gonna mess up. Yeah, we cut the corners a little bit. Everybody does that. But he was still trying to get the job done no matter what was placed in front of him. And for that, I commend this man for trying to clean up the streets of New York City. It's a good man. Damn. But nah, y'all, I didn't really have much. We just want to get on here, talk a little bit about Cooper Saxe. He may be dead. We'll see. Episode 9. We got a week and a half. I got Monday Mistakes. It's probably gonna be a little bit earlier because we got Waco, the Aftermath, episode 4 tomorrow. You got anything coming up on your channel, Torian? I know you dropping videos.
Yeah,
daily.
I did my live stream today talking about that that situation in New York. That went pretty good. It was some people from over here that was over in the chat, but shout out to them. I know when I had saw you in the chat on the video that I did yesterday about the strike.
Yeah.
I had saw the comments you was leaving saying that they should have had me. Listen, they wouldn't have had you because nobody's working. You would have been right out there protesting with them.
let me tell you something. No, I wouldn't have. They
And
would have
you
been
out
out
there,
there
and
protesting.
you out there in Cali with them. You just not in LA.
Yeah, I'm not in LA, and the writers union, they ain't cutting me no check, so I'm not about to be out there protesting.
Speaking of that, they already announced the first movie that got affected by it.
See, you bring me in,
it's a big movie too. The new
See, you don't even need to bring me in. I mean, like, you don't even need to go through the union. You just bring me in. I can write up the movie for you. How much y'all say y'all gonna probably make? Man, you give me like 5 million, I'd be straight with that. Man, I got 10 shows in my head right now. I just, ain't writing them down because they on strike. But yeah, man. Cooper Saxe. Maybe he was too big for the show, pause. You know what I mean? Maybe he was bigger than the show. When you think Power, the first person that come to mind is probably Cooper Saxe.
Well, yeah, I think he been doing, like they say, he been doing it for 9 seasons. Like, going back to the original Power. So maybe he wants to move on and do other things. And I can't fault the actor for wanting to move forward and wanting to have other opportunities.
I mean, that's true. And most of these TV shows, if you get into a hit TV show like this, this is really like your stepping stone, but you don't want to be stuck in,
you don't want to be stuck. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I could see it, but 9 seasons is a long ass time.
It is, and you gotta think the original Power came out in like 2014, and he been there since like day one. So you talking about he been on Power almost 10 years. Like, he's dedicated his like career to almost 10 years on this show on 2 different parts of the show, on the original show and one of the spinoffs.
True. And his role got bigger on the spinoff, so that's good. I mean, he peaked, and it's like, yeah, that's a good run right there. I just hate to lose we need someone like that in the streets, man. Damn. We'll never get another Cooper Saxe, y'all. So y'all need,
you right about
y'all need
that.
to be embracing this. Now y'all got Braden for the rest of y'all life. Y'all got Braden Weston or Lucas. Now y'all ain't got Braden. Braden's good. Y'all got Lucas Weston for the rest of y'all life. Now.
That damn fraudster.
Yeah, see, would y'all rather put a 1 in the chat if you want Lucas to go? Put a 2 in the chat if you rather have Cooper Saxe go. Man,
I'll admit I would keep Saxe rather than Lucas. That's for sure.
He said he doesn't have any story left. Well, his story was tied to everybody else. That's always been Cooper's thing. His individual story was never as big as him trying to bring the people down. But think about it. The only reason I always like one of the cops, like Detective Burke, she's cool because she's keeping the story going. You know what I mean? If you don't have no one applying pressure to him, like, we need Saxe to be dirty, playing both sides so they can actually make some progress. Because you see the rate that these cops work in the Power universe, none of them get any work done.
Right. Oh, Mo, I'm glad that I'm actually up here. The son, I forgot what his character name is on the show, but the one who showed damn, what was her name? Shit. The one who showed the video of Drew in the restaurant.
Evelyn or the son?
Yes, Evelyn. The one who's the son that showed her that video, that's the one that I met.
Oh, the tall one? I call him Tall G.
Yeah, that's the one I was telling you about when I had said I had met one of the sons on a set about a month ago. That's the one I was talking about. When I was like sitting there like looking, I said, you look so familiar, but I didn't want to make it look weird or anything like that. And then he said that he's on this show, and I was like, wait a minute. Are you on Power Book 2 Ghost? And he was like, yes. And I was the only person in the room who knew that, because I think I was the only one in it that watched the show. And he was so excited that somebody in there watched that show. But yeah, I was like, that's him. I said, wait till I tell Mo about this.
Hey, I'd be excited too. If I seen somebody out and they say, hey Mo, I watch your channel, like, damn, that's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel good that someone notices you, know what I'm saying? Your hard work. But yeah, I want to see 4G Tall G. I want to see him take over.
Yeah, I'm actually glad he got some more screen time on this episode, because I think this is the first time I ever really saw him give more than one line.
Yeah, and that's what I was wondering too. Are we going to get to hear anything else from the other ones? I mean, when they had the little back and forth inside when Drew came over, we had that. But I was like, is anyone else going to step up since Gordo is getting closer to Drew? But it's cool that Tall G's getting some airtime.
Especially now that Gordo out the way.
So
Drew pissed me off so much this episode.
I was gonna say, do y'all think in the chat real quick? There's a little bit of power free time here. Do y'all think that Drew is about to mess up everything with the Castillo? Like, is it going to potentially be a war between these two? Or are they
Evelyn about to go have a talk, quote unquote, with him. He want to have breakdowns and shit in the restaurant. Like, why would you do that in public? You know, people gonna pull them phones out and start recording and put it online. But I'm still laughing at the title. Whose man's is this?
God, that was. Hey, we found out who was recording that. We seen who recorded that too. We called her out too. Let me see. You know, I'm always watching. I'm always trying to figure out who's doing what. This is the lady right here. This is who we need to be looking for. We need to bail Diana out. We need to bail Diana out and find this woman right here. This is the woman that recorded Drew.
She had a phone ready and everything. She saw some confrontation, said, "Oh, let me pull this out right quick."
Yeah, see? So the war was started because of her. The Rico started because Busandria put the blunt on the dresser and set up Lauren. Yeah, we got to call out these people. They in the power universe. This is wrong. So if they do begin a war, do you think it's going to play out like over an extended period of time, or they probably
do you want to cap it off in this season?
Yeah, like in these last 2 episodes.
I don't know. That might be a lot to cram into 2 episodes. But you never know. They might pull it off. But you know they're gonna leave you with a cliffhanger.
Yeah. If they get rid of all the Castillos, they got to catch them all at once.
Yeah.
Whose man's is this? Man, this is some sad shit too.
That thing went viral instantly.
Yeah, it was posted an hour ago and got 124,000 views. Like, come on.
4,000 likes. That's crazy. That is crazy. Greatest. Hey, did you try to go and look and see if that channel was for real? Greatest public meltdown.
Oh, let's go look that up real quick. Let me see.
Because I forgot to go look it up and see if that was real. That would be funny as hell if that was a real YouTube channel.
No, I got it in no particular order. The Cringe Report, Public Freakouts, Daily Public Freakouts. No, I don't think that's a real channel.
Damn. Well, whoever set that up, they made it look very real because it's set up just like the YouTube page, like a regular YouTube video page.
Hey, if you trying to make a YouTube channel, there you go, right there. Greatest public meltdowns. This right here to go viral for you. People are always having meltdowns. I heard they whooped on Usher the other night. I don't know if it was real or not, but yeah, there you go. If you want to make a YouTube channel, Greatest Public Meltdowns is available. So,
and they got multiple. I just realized they got multiple channels too. Like if you look there on the right, it says subscribe to Public Meltdowns here. Subscribe to our Public Tantrums, and if you want both, subscribe to the Public and the Tantrums.
There y'all go, man.
Follow on IG, TikTok, and Twitter.
If you make this YouTube channel and it blow up, just show a little bit of love, man. Look out for Torian and Mo, man. Just hey, man, I was inspired by them. That's all you gotta say. Is Drew in Everett's relationship? Is this it? Was he hugging him, letting Drew know like everything is okay?
I think he was calming him down. I think that's what it was. I think Everett knows that relationship is pretty much done, but Drew is the one that's not willing to let it go. But in order to not make it look too much like a scene, even though it's already too late, he only gave him that hug to calm him down. Oh, thank you,
Everett. Get on that plane.
Thank you, Nicola.
Go back to Oklahoma City, brother. Get away from Drew Tejada. The Tejada family, I mention it every single time we get on. It don't matter who we talking about. Listen to me carefully, y'all. Don't be involved in anything pertaining to the Tejada family. It's going to be ugly. You might end up dead or in jail. That's the only two outcomes messing with the Tejada.
But let's be real here. I think one of the other reasons that Drew was upset was because Everett was with that white dude.
Hey, he said the white boy with the stripes. I thought he was gonna whoop on Drew. Drew was drunk. I don't think Drew was gonna be able to fight in that moment.
Yeah, I thought, and first of all, I'm like, what was that white dude thought he think he was going to do? I wasn't believing for 1 second that he was a threat.
I don't know, man. Never sleep on your opponents. He may know Taekwondo or something. It ain't like Drew can fight, man. Remember, IG whooped on him. That was easy work. IG whooped him so bad he got to spray paint his back. So you think this white guy with the stripes on ain't gonna get on him? Boy, he might choke him out. You know the saying. Every night I gotta prove my love. I gotta fight for it. Yeah. Damn. Everett, get out of here, man. Play your game against the Knicks and get on out of here. Don't stick around. This right here is about to push Drew to, like, when we say demon time, it's about to be another level right now.
Oh, he was already there when he found out that Gordo was the one that that killed his pops. And he popped him right there in that shower. And see, it was nothing Gordo could do. He was in that shower. Yeah. So it wasn't nothing he could do. And I think in that moment, Gordo probably figured out what had happened. Well, maybe he didn't. I mean, dead men don't talk.
I don't know. I don't think Gordo knew about it, but I think Evelyn and the other brothers, I think they might figure it out though.
Yeah, after this meltdown right here, because remember earlier, Evelyn had asked Drew, has he heard from Gordo? And he basically came up with a lie on the spot and was like, no, he hasn't heard from him or anything like that. And now after seeing this video, because Evelyn knows that him and Gordo were messing around. So when she saw that video of him having that meltdown in that restaurant, she was like, that sounds completely different than what you told me the other day. The other day, you said everything was cool with y'all. And, just keep her in touch if you heard from him. But when you see this video and he's on there crying and bitching the way that he was, she said, looks like we need to pay Drew Tejada a visit. And I can't wait to see what that visit going to look like. Now, that's what I'm looking forward to in the next episode, is that talk, quote unquote, that Evelyn going to have with Drew. And I have a feeling she ain't going to be the only one there. There's not going to be a one-on-one conversation.
Yeah, and I was saying they're going to have to catch Drew on his own because Monet's not going to let anything happen.
Right.
Damn. Drew just messed up everything. So we got Drew with a potential war with the Castillo family. We got Kane trying to get Effie out of jail. We got Diana trying to leave the city, but Monet's threatening to slap her upside her head for one of the new lifestyle. Monet got to try to get the money back. Dog, this whole
it's a lot going on. I always mess with Kendall in the chat. Too bad Kendall not in the chat right now. I said before this season, since this season began, I have been wanting my Lauren versus Effie fight. And I feel like we are on the edge. I feel like we are getting close. They finally had that little face off when Lauren rolled down that window and Effie looked like a deer caught in the headlights. She's like, yeah, that's the bitch. Lauren looked like she wanted to hop out that car. When
they told me that Effie was bad, I thought Effie was about to rush the window or something. The whole time she was looking scared.
When Effie got taken out of that room and she was saying, y'all can't get me for the drugs because there was no drugs. Jenny said it's not about the drugs. And that's when I knew that it was about that. And when she stepped to the side and Lauren rolled down that window and she looked her dead in her eyes like she could have saw her soul leave her body. She's like, yep, that's the bitch that tried to kill me. Yep, that's the look.
Damn, Effie. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Effie's one person I haven't really been on her good side. Now, when I tell her story, I rock with her. But for the most part, I think she's messing up everybody.
And then Kane saw it, and he saw it and said skirt and went the other way. He took flight the other way.
Damn. See, if Cooper Saxe was still alive, he could get Effie out of this. If Cooper Saxe was alive, he could get Effie out and say that nah, Jenny was.
And see, none of them except Tariq and Davis know that he's dead. At this point, the rest of them are completely oblivious to Saxe being Cap.
Yeah. Big facts. Damn, man. See, there's so much stuff going on here, but everything that happens affects everybody. You know what I mean? With Effie getting locked up, we know she knows information about Noma. She got the picture of Noma's kids. She knows about the warehouses. She know how Tariq and them are operating.
That's what we still need to figure out too. Who is Noma's kid? Like I'm still trying to figure out who they are, because they would have to be grown now.
That's what I'm saying. That picture, she was like 6, 7 years old.
Yeah, she was a child, and she was still married to that guy. Like, so, and clearly they weren't together anymore. So where is this child?
I know people were saying it might be Kiki, but I was thinking Kiki went to Italy. She would know who her father is.
She would. Yeah, right. Unless she's playing it off.
Then if Effie is Noma's kid, why is Effie so broke? Like this whole time she's been texting her about Tariq, talking about Tariq's supplies are low, back and choke. And if that's the case, if Effie is Noma's kid, then everyone's saying, oh man, she didn't tell on Tariq. Yes, she did. She was in the dope gang because her mama was the biggest dope dealer. You see what I'm saying? You'll just contradict yourself.
Right.
Damn,
but hopefully they revealed that at least in episode 10, so they can leave us with something, with the season ending. Or let that be one of the subplots.
Yeah,
because we haven't seen Noma or Obi these last couple of episodes. So I wonder what they up to.
True, and
they pop up like phantoms.
Because that was one of my things last night. I was telling Brillo, if they really wanted to, man, just have Effie tell on Noma. Have Effie tell on Noma. And just have her, because she's bigger than everybody, and get everybody else off the charges. Now, Effie, you might have to take that attempted murder, but that's on you. No one told you to do that. But everyone else could get out.
That's going to be one hell of a reveal.
Because, okay, well, if she got arrested, you think Tariq probably tried to break into the dorm to get her phone?
I don't know. Well, Tariq doesn't know that she got arrested.
But I'm just saying, like, in general, if he finds out, because remember, he was trying to get the picture. So if she's still locked up, how's he going to do anything with the picture? You know what I mean? Because she got arrested. She just got out of bed. So I don't think she had her phone on her.
Nah, she didn't. No. Because, she wasn't expecting to get arrested. She thought that was a done deal. Because remember, she thought, well, see, the thing is, she already knows that Lauren wasn't dead because Tariq had told her. He took her back to that spot and said that she was alive.
No, he didn't say that she was alive.
You're right. I'm jumping the gun. He didn't.
Yeah, he was just saying that.
Because that would have been dumb if he told her that. I'm tripping.
Yeah,
and that would be dumb of her to look surprised if she knew. First off, if that was the case, she would have been dumb to stick around.
I'm surprised she didn't know where they were going. Like, you drove out here before. Well, it was dark. She was probably just on her GPS. Damn, Effie. Nelly, this was one of the, like, she had a gun. She could have just got rid of Lauren for real. But
yeah. I always thought that was crazy too. Like, you just knocked her out and then put her in the car, put it in drive, and then let it roll into the lake.
The lake that was knee high.
Right. Like, she thought that was actually going to work. I said you could have at least took her to like a dock or a pier and let it roll off and then just go nosedive into the water. At least you might have had a chance to say she might have died from that, but to just let it just roll right into them shallow waters. Are you kidding me? You could have at least put her in the trunk or something. You put her in the driver's seat.
I've never seen anyone get pistol whipped and be knocked out for a couple hours. No, she woke up in the hospital. Like, come on, man. I ain't never seen no one get knocked out like that.
Right.
I'm just glad they caught up with Effie. One criminal off the street. We got a whole family to go. Damn.
This is one of the few times where Effie was actually looked genuinely shocked. Because all them other times she always put up this face of, ain't nobody going to touch me. See, I said that's that ego getting the best of you. Now look at you.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. This season is great. The way they got everything playing out. Yeah, we know some stuff is a little far-fetched, but it's TV. They got to entertain us. But man, they doing a hell of a job. What do you think about this? What was your first thought? I want everyone in the comments to tell me, what was your first thought when you seen this in the trailer?
What, this part right here?
This part right here in the trailer. What did you think about Kane?
Like, dude, what is he dressed up like he undercover. Like he worked for some type of government agency. All he needs is the American flag pin and he'll be good to go.
Yeah, I was like, this dude ain't dressing up like no lawyer. This look like a nigga that's on trial. The lawyers don't be dressing like this.
He almost looks like
on trial trying to prove that
he almost looks a little bit like how he was when he was playing Bobby Brown.
If I'm working at the jail facility, he came in with his earrings. And I said, "Oh, this ain't no real lawyer right here. You ain't no real lawyer, brother. You can't come back here. This nigga got the earrings in, put the Rolex on." Oh man,
I want to know who he talking to.
I thought he was talking to Effie. That's what they were making it seem. But they don't never put, it might not be. They may have just had him talking in somewhere else, but it made it seem like he was talking to Effie.
Well, when you pull this picture up, this shot right here, he probably was, because over the shoulder, it did look like the person was wearing like a dark hoodie of some sort that was like the same color as I think that's who we talking to.
But yeah, when he came in here, if I seen that on the trailer, I said, ain't that something? They about to let Kane Tejada just come back here and just start talking to Effie. And this nigga talking about, all right, look, we need to flip on Tariq. You need to tell on Tariq. Damn. If Kane says that, man, I really changed, man. I really changed on rocking with him, man. I thought he was just gonna be real into the streets. I ain't never think he was gonna tell on nobody after he just said we killed the snitch B, Lauren.
Damn. But the thing is, she knocked her out, put her in the car, and drove it in. The smart thing is she was going to do all of that is she could have waited around to see if she actually did drown. But she left before the car had a chance to sink into that shallow water. That car was still going down as she left. Then went back to the dorm and happily climbed in bed in that small twin bed with Tariq. Like nothing happened. She going through all these months thinking she done took somebody out the whole time they alive.
I ain't gonna lie, I know she was scared as hell. When Blanca came in there and arrested her, I know that heart rate was do.
Right. Blanca had a smile on her face too. She had that grin.
I don't know, man. Do y'all think that Kane's gonna be able to get Effie off? Y'all think he's gonna be a good lawyer? You think he can go up there and tell the judge, I'm gonna be representing Effie Morales, and he gonna
listen? He done simped this hard for. He might as well go the distance.
Like, be honest, y'all. We gotta admit, Kane, he went too far with this. This just is over the top. Sneaking into jail to pretend to be a lawyer to tell her to tell on Tariq. Dog, this is wild.
I wonder if the cast be listening to the stuff we be saying about these shows. They probably be listening and cracking the hell up. I know I would. If I was on this show and they were talking shit about my character, I would be laughing my ass off.
When I know if I seen the script and then we came to record and I seen Kane dressed like that, I'm like, hey, what they got you doing? Oh, I gotta act like a lawyer today. A lawyer? Nigga? What scene is Kane about to be a lawyer? Oh, I gotta go sneak into the... Like, damn, I gotta go watch this. I had to watch him record this. I'd probably be laughing the whole time. Like, this nigga, it really just...
I just realized it too. He dressed like the Men in Black. Agent C.
I'm looking like, man, it ain't no way. Ain't no way Kane about to sneak into the police precinct, talk to Effie, tell on Tariq, and then just dip out like nothing happened.
Guess we gotta wait until next Friday. That's gonna be a long wait to next Friday.
Ah, man. SJ, it says your device is not connected, brother. Damn. All right. Someone said they don't think Kane can get her out. I'm thinking, oh no, he might be able to. Kimmy said that Negro ain't getting Effie off. Look, what about it? What if Kane went in there?
Finesses this, I will be shockingly surprised.
What if he goes in there and he gets a plea deal for Effie? Maybe plead guilty. We do 2 years, and then when Bay get out, they can continue their life. Would that be good?
He gonna no. He don't. He's so locked in with her now. He don't want her to do no time.
And word on the streets is they saying Kane might take this charge for Effie.
I don't know if he's gonna do all of that.
Damn, man. I want to see how this plays out though, because I'm interested. I think they still gonna have Kane being Kane, but he's really gonna be trying to get Effie off of this. So he might try to play it slick, but I can see him still messing up at some point during this little routine.
I'm trying to figure out what shows that he watched to think that he was going to pull this off. Like, what were you watching?
I know what he was watching.
I was going to say Law SVU.
He's about to get Effie off of this. Oh, it makes sense. We just lost Saxe, allegedly. We bring him in to work up under Davis. We might all, hey, I'd hire Kane. I ain't gonna lie. Kane probably like $20 an hour too. That ain't bad.
You imagine $20 an hour and you don't get off. So you lost money and time.
Well, it is. Sometimes it'd be like that, but I only got 20 an hour, Kane. I can't go over that in my budget, you know what I mean? Plus, I got to try to sneak a cell phone or something in. I got to figure out something, Kane. Damn, I don't know, man. It's going to be a good episode. Like you said, they kill Saxe off. They like, oh, no, we're going to pump the brakes, give y'all a week off, and then we're going to drop 9 and 10. So I'm thinking it's going to be very good once they pick back up.
Yeah, we going to be locked in for 9 and 10.
And just think, y'all, if he didn't make that investment for Effie last week or whatever week it was, he would have had enough money to get her a decent lawyer. But hey,
like he didn't know that was going to happen, so neither did she.
That's got to be one crazy thing. Like, she did all of this and she thought she just got away. You know what I mean? This whole time she was like, damn.
Yeah, she always gets too comfortable. Like I said, when she thought that she killed Lauren by putting her in that car, she just walked away. She gets too comfortable. She doesn't really think all the way through. She can go a little bit beneath the surface, but she doesn't go to the core.
Hey, y'all, answer this. How y'all think Effie got home from that night? She ordered an Uber?
Listen, I've been trying to figure that out ever since Tariq left her stranded out there. I'm like, how are you going to get home? Because I don't think nothing goes all the way out there.
But
except for those who drive out there.
I'm thinking about both times. How did she get home the night that she dumped Lauren and when Tariq dropped her off? You see what I'm saying? Like the night of the murder, how did she get back? Did she Uber or like she jogged?
That would have been a long Uber ride back. You saw when Tariq was driving her out there was nothing but woods and open road.
I brought up Google Maps last year because we seen an exit that Braden went down. So they were about 30 minutes outside of New York City.
I knew that Tariq had something planned for her when he had that black suit on. When Tariq has that black suit on, that means he about to go in for the attack or something. Just like when it came to Ghost, whenever he had that all black hoodie, the black sweatpants, the all black on, that means he was about to go kill somebody. So when I saw Tariq had that black suit on, I was like, is this the part when he gonna take out Effie? But he did something else. He said, I'm gonna take you to this spot.
Dan, and I'd have to go back. It was I got the whole live, whatever. I think it was episode 8 when they did it. But I got the live. I'll try to extract it and I'll put up the video this week. But yeah, they were about 30 minutes out. We brought up the Google Maps. We were looking what was around there. We were trying to find a little reservoir, but we couldn't. But hey. Cooper Saxe Sundays, man. Make sure you subscribe to my boy Torian Rain with Lotus channel. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to get out of here. Whatever y'all got, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and ask that question. And man, a little bit of free night. R.I.P. What? Not R.I.P. Saxe. Not R.I.P.
Here we
Saxe.
go.
You know what I'm saying? I watched an interview from Courtney Kemp that said Lauren Baldwin was dead. Power, I made a video before the season started saying Lauren was dead, and y'all said Lauren was alive. I said they done lied to me again.
Well, see, like I said, it's easy to believe that Lauren was alive opposed to Saxe. I mean, she wasn't shot in the back and it came out through the chest. So, I mean, it was easy to believe that she was alive because, again, that shallow water, what was that going to do? That just probably went up to her waist.
I'm trying to think. Did they? All they showed was her taking her away from Brayden. That's all they had, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They,
so we
like they said, like Brayden was basically he gave her some money and was telling Lauren to leave out the city and get out the city. And the thing is, she would have gotten away with it, but she was so panicked because she didn't know what was going on. And she almost got away, but then Effie intercepted, knocked her out, put her in the car, and then I don't think they showed it in that end of that season, but they eventually did show it at the beginning of this season. So right there.
Like, look how shallow that water was, bro.
Exactly. Look at how that was real shallow. Like I said, she should have took her to a dock or a pier and then drove it off, and then it would have went nose dive into the water. Then she might have had a chance of Lauren dying. But that did nothing except just get Lauren wet.
Yeah. Her feet were wet. They put her in the hospital. That's what I'm saying. So if you look at this, like, this water is shallow as hell.
Yeah. The car did not go any deeper than that. It just sat there.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying when we were looking at this. There's a spot where she could have drove it off. Like, look, back here, she could have drove around here. I told you, got to get the car up to like 65 miles per hour. You got to jump out and roll and let the car jump off of this. But she could have did.
You see what Sean wrote in the chat?
Who said it?
Sean, he said the writer said that they actually killed her, but they decided weeks later to bring her back. That means they had more story for her.
Interesting. Hey, they on a writer strike right now. Hey, Saxe, you might make it, brother. They on a writer strike.
Nah, I think yeah. Listen, they about to go into a hiatus. They probably don't have nothing written up right now. So everything getting pushed back. They like, if that thing hasn't been in since May 1st, it's not coming in until after the strike is done. And who knows when it's going to be done.
And my thing, she didn't even put, she put the car, I guess, in driver and neutral, but she had to push it. Like, drive it, like, speed it up a little bit. You can't just push it into the water and think this is going to do it. You know how long it's going to take for this car to be fully submerged?
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, didn't she have a gun?
Yeah, that's what she hit her with.
She could have easily just shot her. But she probably didn't want it to make no noise. She probably didn't have no silencer.
Man, this random
and that's the random dude right there with the dog that saw the car. And if it wasn't for him, well, I don't know. Lauren might still have lived because, like I said, it didn't go all the way. It didn't go all the way into the water. But I guess you can say this guy inadvertently saved her life.
Damn. They got her on the gurney. They said she's done, y'all. She's done. Come on, Effie. We wouldn't even be dealing with this. See, they told us that Lauren was dead. I thought she was dead right here too, but she
Now,
woke
see,
up.
they
Y'all.
brought Lauren back because they want that fight between Lauren and Effie just as much as I do.
Y'all really think it's gonna be a fight between them?
I've been advocating for that fight since this season began, and I want that fight to be like Ronnie and Diamond on the Players Club. Just put them in a room and they just start going at it. I'm talking.
Oh,
I
no.
want the place tore up.
I don't know. I don't know if Lauren's recovered or not, man. I didn't know that her face was bruised like this. So she pistol whipped this whole side of her face.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Who y'all got, Effie or Lauren, y'all? Who y'all got, Effie or Lauren? We know that Effie, she locked up right now. They had Lauren. They put her on oxygen because she got pistol whipped. Who y'all got, Lauren or Effie?
In a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, the thing is, a lot of people think that Lauren would actually lose that fight, but I'm gonna just put it like this: after what Effie put her through, she might find the adrenaline to actually, go toe to toe with her just a little bit. Of course, she's gonna get a couple of hits in, but that's a fight that I've been wanting to see since this season began. And people said, and Larry said, not with the writer strike. That's the crazy part. If we don't get that fight this season, that means we're gonna have to wait till that strike is over.
A50. Listen, just cut the check. Don't worry about it. No union, none of that. They be like, Mo, you not gonna get protected from. I'm like, look, I just need to check. We good, man. I ain't in it to get rich. I just want to have my ideas out there.
See, even the chat is agreeing. They said Lauren might go to her because she mad. You gotta think, this woman, Effie, done caused her to be separated from her family, her friends, her parents think that she dead. It's a lot. That's a lot of anger built up. Yeah, and then she got to be stuck inside that house under Jenny's umbrella.
Yeah, but you remember why we here. This is Cooper Saxe Sunday. Cooper told her, you don't have to be here. You can leave. Lauren stayed there because she wanted to. So she can't be mad at no one but herself. She went to her house. She went to sleep in her bed. He said, no, you got to come back with me. And she went back. Like, come on, Lauren, go call your parents. Her first thought was, let me leave Jenny's and go talk to Tariq. Go get with your family. All them. Look how she was living, man. I got my money on Effie. I'm not that huge of an Effie fan, but I got my money on Effie.
I'm going to put it on Lauren.
Nah, see, Lauren ain't ready. She drinking Diet Coke. She ain't got enough energy. She ain't even got enough. I ain't even noticed that.
I never noticed that either until you pointed it out.
She drinking Diet Coke, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I got some insider information. She ain't got enough sugar in her system. Pause. She drinking that Diet Coke. You need to drink that real Coke before a fight so you can get that energy. Look, she reading books. Effie slanging bricks. Totally different. They said she gonna bring that box cutter. Oh, now she ain't playing fair.
Hey, she did her dirty. She gotta do her dirty. That's I see it.
Nah, they had a chance to fight that night. Effie was there. It was with it. Hey, Lauren, you got to swing.
You know what this remind me of? Mo, you seen the movie Kill Bill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, treat this like Lauren is the bride, and now she's gonna go after Effie for revenge, and we know how that movie ended.
Oh, I was gonna treat it like Effie was what's her name? Vivica Fox or whoever it was that fought in the first scene and died.
Oh yeah, Vivica Fox, yeah.
Yeah, that's who I'm treating Lauren like. Effie gonna give her that work. I'm not even an Effie fan, but I think
it's gonna be I'm telling you, it's gonna be the reverse. When that scene, listen, when we finally get that scene, because I'm speaking it to existence, I'm gonna replay that scene over and over again. I may not make it through the episode if it's like not at the end of the episode. I want that thing to be well choreographed and everything.
Damn. All right, man. We're going to see. I'm rocking with Effie. My boy Torian got Lauren. We'll see how that. I'm telling y'all, if she loses, y'all going to be thinking, man, Mo is right. That you going to go into your kitchen, all that Diet Coke you got, you going to throw it out. You're going to realize that, man, this Diet Coke, but they've been lying to me. They said it's the same great taste, but it don't give you that same great energy. Drink the regular Coke, even though I'm a Pepsi man. Pepsi. Even though they fired Ludacris back in the day, one of my favorite rappers, I still drink that Pepsi. Man. All right, Lauren, you better stick to your end of the deal, man. They're gonna be upset if you lose this. Not when Effie first got there, she did not have the gun out. Lauren had a chance to fight her. She didn't pull the gun out till she said, Effie, I don't want to do this. Please, Effie, no. Then she pulled the gun out, and that's when she pistol whipped her.
I'm gonna be honest, when she pulled the gun out, I thought she was gonna shoot her. I really did.
Oh, I did too, man. I definitely did.
I didn't know like that she was gonna, pistol whip her and then put her in the car and then just let it go sit in shallow waters.
Yeah, that was kind of disappointing. When I seen that, that's when I realized, oh, Effie ain't really like this. All that talking that she be doing, I don't believe her. Because remember, she was going hard for Braden to kill the Russian. Oh, let him do it, just so he could have a body on him that she knew about because he got a body on her. See, this whole time they show us little things about Effie, and everybody just glosses on. I'm like, no, she wanted Braden to kill the Russian, so now she got a murder on Braden. She already set Tariq up and said she'll do it again. Like she just building all this stuff up so she can turn other people in.
That's some snakish behavior.
Hey, I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing. That's how I'm interpreting it. We shall see, man. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We had 2 hours. My boy Torian Rain Reloaded. Hey, thank you for coming up here. I'm gonna definitely try to jump on your lives because you do more of yours towards the day, like in the daytime. So I could get on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining in, brother. You got anything coming up?
Yeah, I'm just, uploading my standard 3 videos tomorrow because, I like to do 3 a day. Got some, real world commentaries I got to talk about. I already made the thumbnail for the live stream I got for the end of the week. I said, news does not stop.
That is true.
For nobody. However, this writer strike could put a dent on this stuff going on right now. It is, as it stands.
Well, if there is a writer strike, you can always come over here. You give me a topic, I'll make a story out of it, sir. If there is a writer strike, we'll figure it out. We got Waco, the Aftermath tonight, y'all. Episode 4. Make sure you watch it. Tomorrow night, we got White House Plumbers, episode 2. Yeah, probably do Monday Mistakes, probably a midday, 3 p.m. Eastern. If I do a live tomorrow, it'd be 3 p.m. Eastern before Waco.
How you gonna stretch the power commentaries out to go for the next 2 weeks since there's no episode Friday?
Not to give away the sauce, but I'll have a daily video up. I'll be doing a couple of things with Brillo because we're rating like different people, ranking them. He got like a little verses. We did the family. Were you in there last Wednesday?
Huh?
I think we did one Wednesday where we did the Thomas family versus the Tejada family.
I think I missed that. I might have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, so we'll have more of those going. It is basically based off of like strength, intelligence, who's making the most money, but you compare one character to the other. We had Drew versus Lulu, Kane.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I did see that.
Yeah, so we got a couple of things, and I'll be able to do something, man. I'll be able to drop stuff. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Plus, I think they might release something, or there'll probably be more articles. During any of the breaks, always anything that pops up, I do character breakdowns when they start mentioning new characters on show. So we'll have enough content though. But I got 2 other shows that I watch, so it's not really that big of a deal.
Nice.
Yep. So make sure you hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Remember, May 7th, Cooper Saxe Sundays. Tomorrow's Monday. Don't go in there and work too hard. Monday and Tuesday, get acclimatized, ease your way into the work. Wednesday, hump day, knock out your work. Thursday, Friday, slide on into the weekend. I'm Mo.J, Torian Rain Reloaded. Thank y'all. Have a good night.